Hello, I'm Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the DNZ. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that Fonterra has reduced the size of its retail bond offering by $150 million to $100 million. It had planned to raise that $250 million to repay some foreign debt, but it says it's managed to repay the foreign debt anyway with more debt issued in international money markets at a reasonable rate. Now, the offer is due to open next Thursday and the rate will be set the day before. Remember, last year we had this huge Fonterra bond issue, $800 million, so there'll be some interest in that. Meanwhile, property fund manager DNZ came out with some shock announcements yesterday. Simon Botherway, a well-respected fund manager, he's leaving DNZ. And the dividend, which was planned, is being deferred. Now, DNZ is a property funds management group that came out of the money managers group, and it's in all sorts of strife. Meanwhile, overseas, overnight, the Euro group of countries announced an accord to help Greece. They came out with some relatively vague statements that if Greece cut its deficit, the European nations would, quote, provide determined and coordinated action to keep the euro intact. Now, the Dow rose on this, but there's still some uncertainty about what all this means for the euro. And in fact, shortly after the European leaders went back into a crisis meeting, there was a fall on European markets. I'm Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the DNZ.